Welcome back to the channel. If you're new, welcome to the channel. So you guys see the caption of this video, but before we get into this video, I want to say thank you to those of you who've been supporting the channel so far.
Hold up.
Do me a favor, please like the video if you like the video, and most importantly, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already.
So recently I caught up with an old friend and she was telling me that she got divorced, and I was so surprised because her and her husband were such a cute couple and they had been together for 11 years. So I asked her, like, what happened? I figured something bad happened. She's like, honestly, I was just bored. Like, my husband, all he did was work. I was a stay-at-home mom. We had 3 kids, and I just got lonely and bored.
Your happiness should not only depends on your partner. You should at least do something that to make yourself happy. Your whole happiness shouldn't be depends on somebody. But this is some ridiculous reason to just leave your partner. But most of the time, you know, they will regret it. But let's keep listening to the story.
She would bring it up, like he would take her out, but it was just boring to her. Like, she needed some excitement in her life. She just felt like she was just a mom and a wife, and her husband just wasn't doing that for her.
When she said she wanna feel the excitement, I think she wanna go back to the streets, because if he's working, taking care of you, taking care of everything, and then he also make time to take you out, what else do you need? I think a lot of women would want that. But you know, the problem with some of them, when they have something, is like it has no meaning. It's when they don't have it, they're gonna start wishing, I wish my husband was doing this, I wish my partner was doing that.
Other friends that had, you know, boyfriends, or like they had just got married, and they were always going out, always going on vacation, always partying, like going to the club, going to the bar, hanging out with friends, and they did none of that. And when she would bring it up to her husband would always tell her, like, I gotta work. Like, you know, they had a big house, they had nice things, like he was just trying to work. So they ended up getting divorced, and now, you know, she's single, she lives alone, she's working, and she's dating. So then I told her, oh, well, that must be exciting, like dating and stuff. And she's like, no, I fucking hate it. And I was like, why? And she's like, because all they want to do is just have fun. They just want to go to the club, they just want to go to the bar, they just want to hang out, have a good time, and then that's it.
She thought she was gonna find somebody way better than her husband.
That no one wants to help me out. Like, I'm trying to find someone that's gonna help take care of my kids. She's like, I just want someone to be a provider, not just a good time. So I was all like, well, wasn't that what your husband was doing? And she's like, I know. And I guess now her ex-husband is dating someone, like, seriously. They have been divorced for a total of 3 years, and he has been dating this girl for 2 years. She has 2 kids, and they're already living together. She says that he's fully taking care of her. Like, the girl doesn't work, she's a stay-at-home mom, they haven't had any new kids, but they're planning on having kids. And she's pissed because she's like, how can he move on so fast? Like, you know, I can't even find nobody, and he just found someone so quick, and he didn't even want to give us another try, like, blah, blah, blah.
You wanted a divorce, and then he gave it to you. Now he moved on. You mad about it. So what exactly you wanted this man to do? You wanted him to just be miserable, not move on with his life. Now because he moved on, you want him to give you a second chance. Why would he do that? Just why?
So confused, because I was like, okay, so you divorced him because he was always working and you were bored. So now you are single, going out, having a good time, dating, but you don't like that. Now you want someone to take care of you, a provider. And your ex-husband, all he wanted to do was be a provider. That's why now he is dating someone who he has no problem providing for her and her kids. And she's pissed because she's like, why would he go and find someone who has kids? Like, he already has kids. Why would he want to take on that responsibility? And I'm like, wait, aren't you looking for someone to take on that responsibility? I was just giving her a hard time, not gonna lie, because it was kind of funny to me, because I was like, I could tell that she regretted her decision. I could tell. And I've seen a lot of people do shit like this, where they get divorced for reasons that are not, I'm not going to say they're not valid, because everybody's feelings are valid, but they're fixable problems. Like, I don't know if you guys have this wrong idea of marriage that is supposed to be like fun and happy all the time. It's not. I feel like every relationship literally depends on compromise. Like, you gotta compromise something. You cannot have everything. And to be honest with you, like, if she was willing to give up on him that quick, like, maybe she just didn't love him that much. Because I cannot even imagine just me being like, oh, I'm bored, I'm gonna divorce my husband, you know? Like, no, you figure it out, you work it out. But I could tell that she's regretting it, because what she thought she wanted is not what she thought she wanted.
The woman that she's telling the story about it now, just imagine if she sees this video, how do you think she would react to this video? And then, you know, sometimes you don't have to experience something to know that it's not good for you.